So Karen, she used to be buried in Forest Lawn, Cypress, but they moved her grave to Pierce Brothers Valley Oaks over in Westlake Village. Here is one of the apartments, only just begun. And look, I wonder if at some point the Carpenters lived in one of these units at some point. Currently on my way to Downey. I'm gonna go check out a couple of apartment complexes that were once owned by the Carpenters, Karen and Richard Carpenter, back in the day, and there are still some remnants of when the Carpenters owned those apartments. Holiday music is already being played on the radio. Carpenters have been played today, and let me just show you a little piece of this music. Hopefully YouTube doesn't give me a warning, but let's check it out. Let's see. Greeting cards have all been sent. You know this song? The Christmas rushes through. I think that's too much to play. That song came on and I decided to just go check out the apartments. I'm always passing by them, and yeah, it's pretty cool because two of their hit songs are written on both of these apartments. So, and the apartments are like across the street from each other, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go on over to these apartments that were owned by Richard and Karen Carpenter. So I'm currently 7 minutes away. I just pulled over on the side really quick. Show you the song. Let's head on over to the Carpenters' apartments. Cool fact, this was my high school back in the day. Paramount High School. Wow, they added a parking lot in the front. So the Carpenters used to be really big back in the 70s in their era. Yeah, the two siblings, Karen and Richard Carpenter. Like I said, two hits are on the front of these buildings, these apartments that they owned here in Downey on 5th Street. Yeah, Downey's pretty popular. I know that the lead singer from Metallica was from here. I know Miranda Cosgrove, I think is her name, from Drake and Josh. She lived here at a point of her life when she was young. So the apartments are over here on Dolan and 5th Street. So Karen, she used to be buried in Forest Lawn, Cypress. You know, the cemetery where Eddie Cochran, and yeah, I'm always there. But yeah, she used to be buried there, but they moved her grave to Pierce Brothers Valley Oaks over in Westlake Village. Quite a ways away from here, like I would say like an hour with traffic or something like that. But yeah, here is one of the apartments owned by the Carpenters. Check this out. See, like I said, one of their hits on this apartment complex, only just begun. And look, got the musical notes, only just begun. And look, for rent. We got some vacant units here. Too bad there's no 3 bedrooms, because I would have probably like moved in here. It's so historical, owned by the Carpenters. I wonder if at some point the Carpenters or Karen or just Richard lived in one of these units at some point. I mean, they owned them, why not? And right across the street is the other complex. Let's cross the street. Like I said, this is 5th Street in Downey. And over here, look at that one. Close to you. Another one of their hits. And like over there, you got the musical note with the hit song right there. 1 and 2 bedrooms. Huh. Wonder if the person or company that purchased the units, wonder if they bought both of them as a pair. For rent, 1 bedroom. Oh yeah, look. Sterling Property Management. So yeah, it's both. They're both managed by the same property management. Close to you. Yeah, there's no code to get in, but it's open to the people that live here. Wow, that is so cool. And it's so cool that they just kept everything the same with these apartments. It's so crazy. I wonder how many people pass by through here and don't even realize the history of these apartments. You never know what you're gonna drive by, I guess. I mean, I drive by here a lot, and I've driven by here before I even knew that the Carpenters own these apartments. So I decided to come out and make a video because it's been raining here in LA like every day for about like a week and a half. I haven't been able to come out. And then sick. Been getting sick a lot this year. You know, when you have kids, man, you get sick at least 5 times a year. See, my kids are homeschooled, but we go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot. We go to Knott's a lot, and got their friends in our area, and yeah, whew, tired of getting sick. I think my body's pretty immune to it though, because I'm not sick that long. And yeah, everyone that has kids, you know, you get sick often. Oh yeah, check out the Star Wars shirt. What do you think? It's pretty sick, right? Got it from Target. Can you see it? Can you see it? That's pretty sick. Nice graphic, man. From Target for 14 bucks. Hey, but if any of you are in the Downey area or you want to live in some historical piece of apartments, the deluxe apartments, 1 and 2 bedrooms. That one over there. That one actually says for rent. This one doesn't, but it does over there. 1 bedroom. Okay, let's cross over. Yeah, I wasn't even planning on making a video today, but it's kind of like my only chance. You know, like videos I do, I'm out and about, and you know, if it's raining, I don't want to get my well, I'm actually filming on my Action 4, DJI Action 4, and I usually use the DJI Pocket 3, but you know, that bad boy can't get wet. So, and I actually have a crack on the screen on this Action 4, so can't even get this one wet. I'm gonna get the Action 6, but yeah, you can't get that on the DJI website right now. I think it's because of the tariffs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the plan, getting on that one. I'm gonna get that one so I don't have to really worry about rain. I mean, I'll film out anywhere. Rain, shine, dust, dirt, mud. Just don't want to mess up that Pocket 3. Yeah, that one's very delicate. You can't drop it, you can't wet it. It's not waterproof like this one. But yeah, I wasn't planning on making a video, but we got a little bit of shine, but some clouds are probably gonna come in from the mountains on that side. And yeah, back inside we go. Here you guys have it, the apartments here in Downey on 5th Street, owned at one time, owned by the Carpenters. Got their hit song Only Just Begun. Only Just Begun, and the other one, Close to You. Like, you never know what you're gonna find or come across. It's like everything has a story. I love how I live so close to many of these places in pop culture and like famous graves. Such a blessing to be able to, you know, just head to these places in a car and not have to travel from state to state. And I'm also thankful and grateful to be able to show you guys across the country or even overseas these locations and places that I'm pretty sure that everyone would like to visit at some time in their life, but aren't able to because, you know, money, traveling isn't cheap, and obligations, and some people can't take vacations. So I'm happy to show everyone all of these locations. So thank you everyone that's been sticking around throughout the years. It's been so long. I think I started YouTube, like, started my channel in 2008, but actually started uploading, I'll have to check, but I think like 2016 maybe. Yeah, going on 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. A lot of videos are private now though, so yeah, 10 years, man. Where has time gone? Time flies, especially when you get older. Cherish every moment that you get with family and stuff, because you never know when it could be your last or their last. Thanksgiving coming up. I sure am a lot thankful these days than I used to be when I was a young knucklehead kid. Yeah, I was such a troublemaker. But alright, you guys, that's gonna do it from here in Downey on 5th and Dolan, in front of the Carpenters apartments. Close to you and only just begun. Gotta head back in before the rain starts hitting us again. Wow, that's supposed to stop soon. Stay safe out there. Take care, you guys. God bless, and I will see you guys in the next.